What's going on today, guys? Welcome back to the channel. On today's episode of Breakdowns of Brian, we're going to be going over the 6R80 and the 10R80 transmission from Ford. Um, the things that I've had issues with mine, which is the 6R80, and then the things that I have heard from a lot of people on some of the forums, and mainly the F150 Facebook pages is where you're going to really see a lot of the issues with the truck, because a lot of people come on there and they'll say, I got an issue, can anybody help me, which is completely fine. Um, but we'll get into mine real quick. I've got a 2016, and under is going to be the 6R80. At some point in 2017, they switched over to the 10R80. So with some, you'll have the 6R80, some you'll have the 10R80. But with the 6R80, the issues that you're going to have is going to be the shuttering, which is, it'll be like a rumble strip. So if you're driving on the interstate going, it's really about 40 and up, the issues that you're going to have is it's going to feel like you're running over the rumble strip. And what that's going to be, the main thing is just going to be do a fluid change. I started having my issues, I think, about 120,000 miles. So I went ahead and threw some shutter fluid in. You can buy it at any AutoZone or Discount Auto Parts or anything like that. And it's just a quick fix, and it really does work. I had it in my transmission for 9,000 miles before the summer came, and I eventually dropped the pan, changed the filter, and put it back up there. I'll say, just like everybody else is going to tell you, don't do a flush on it. Just drop the pan, refill, and be done with it. So that was probably 10 or 15,000 miles ago is when I did the transmission, I believe, and I haven't had any issues with it at all. Haven't had it. And a lot of times when you take it to a place and you're having that issue, they will put the shutter fluid in even with the new fluid. I didn't do that, and I'm still not having any issues, which is great. That's really going to be, other than the lead frame. Forgot to talk about lead frame. So that's basically going to be your solenoids that are going to tell the truck in what gear it's in. Unfortunately for the 6R80, it has been known, it's not common, but it's been known to be driving down the road and then all of a sudden want to throw itself into first or second gear. That's a big issue. I thought about changing mine out, because right when you drop the pan, the lead frame is right there. It's, I don't know, 6-8 bolts or something like that. Replace it with a new one. I'll say $130 to $180. I believe it was, quite a while ago. I didn't change mine. I figured maybe if I put new oil, new transmission fluid in it, maybe we won't have that issue. And then, at some point, I'll do another transmission flush or another transmission drop, and hopefully don't have that issue. But like I said, I didn't end up doing it. Now let's talk about the 10R80. As far as I know, that the 10R80 was a collaboration with GM, Chevy, and Ford. So I believe that a lot of the GMs at some point, I don't know the years at all with GM, I only know the F150s. Like I said, 2017 and all the way through 2020, 2017 through 2020 is going to be the big issues with the CDF drum, which is going to house everything. They do have an updated, a beefier one, but when you go there and if you're going to have the transmission replaced or rebuilt, make sure you get the new CDF drum. They may not put it in because they have it, the old one still on the shelf, and then you're just going to have that issue anyway. But the big issue with that is clunkiness. From a lot of people say third, fourth, and fifth, and then some people say sixth, seventh, and eighth. So it's kind of just a random, and it'll be big clunks from one gear to another. That's really it with that one. A lot of people say that they have gotten a tune for it, and that has fixed the problem as well. it may fix the problem because it may, you know, shift at different points or something. But at the end of the day, if it's a faulty drum, then it's just going to go bad anyway. So I would definitely do a good test drive if you're going to be doing that, buying one. That's really the only thing with the 10R80. If I had my pick, I would do the 6R80 all day long. Now, 2021 and up, from what I see, those all have the new CDS drum in it, and you don't have many issues. I won't say any because I don't really know too much about those. But I know that a lot of those issues were fixed in 2021, as well as the cam phaser issue. So with that being said, if you guys like the video, hit that like and subscribe. If you guys want to know anything else about the truck or the transmission, throw a comment down below and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. Until next time, guys.